Hello, and what is up? Today I want to try and just go over a little bit of what Milestone Games' latest motocross style game has to offer. I had this whole thing planned out. I was going to get all my first 3 games from Milestone. They actually have already made 3 motocross games. MXGP, the first one, the second one, and of course the third one. And I was going to get all 3 of those cases and stack them up and get my camera and, do a little thing, blah, blah, blah. But I realized I bought the third one on digital download, so there goes that. So yeah, skip all that. I don't have video editors and everything either, so it's just going to be a boring little stream where I, put some stuff up there. But either way, like it says in the description, the intent of this video is to go over all the features and, at least as much as I can. Maybe some of the gameplay, a little bit of this and that, just for anybody that really has never been introduced to the series, or maybe thought about getting it but never did, thinking it's going to be just like all the other motocross and supercross games you play, but it's simply just not. So to start off, I think we'll go to the customized section and just kind of show a little bit of what there is in here. So from custom rider to custom bike, rider data, obviously this is who you are. That's what's going to pop up on the back of your jersey, whatever you put for your nickname. I didn't really go through the face types. I just, let the first one be it. So let's actually see what else is in here. I was just ready to play when I got on. Definitely some variety, and we're only on 6, so that's cool. I mean, if you're looking to make the guy look exactly like you, it looks like you're going to be limited in that aspect, because that's all 10 faces right there. So yeah, there's no face sculpting or anything like that in the game. You get 10 preset faces to choose from, and yeah. Gotta find one that works for you. I'm from the world. The whole world. Interesting. As far as the outfits, this is where it can get a little more exciting. As they did, and I know they did it in the third one, MXGP3. I can't remember if Milestone, they being Milestone Games, apologize for that vagueness. I'm not sure if Milestone Games put it in MXGP2 or not. But I know in the third one they had where you could, save a couple of your favorite outfits and a couple of your favorite bike setups and stuff like that, configurations and stuff. So I already have these 2 all built up. Looks like I have enough Supercross credits. If you look down on the bottom right hand corner, that's what we're going to use to buy a lot of the gear that we're going to find in here. Well, I got the first 3 suits done up, huh? So what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and make a 4th suit, and kind of just try to pick a bunch of new gear so that way, you guys can really see what all there is. There's 6 different things on your character that you can customize. The first one obviously being helmet. Plenty of helmets to choose from. I mean, it is crazy the amount of gear that is in this particular Supercross game. So these ones are ones that you get for just playing a lot. You can see this one's still locked. I haven't hit level 225 yet. I'm in the 100 somewhere, but the game goes up to 500, so plenty to grind for, plenty to level up for. But they're just special helmets. They're not necessarily anything you'd see in the real world. I'm sure there's it looks like an Axo camo helmet, so probably something just to do with the finish that makes it unique to the game, Yeah, those 3 are kind of cool. Bronze, silver, and the gold. I think the gold's given away a little early if you want the game to max out at 500. Giving the gold away at 225 doesn't make much sense to me. But hey, opinions are opinions, right? So, here in 6D helmets, they only have 5 options. It looks like they only have 1 actual print style for their helmets, just different color combinations. Or at least 1, not print style, I apologize, 1 helmet style. They're all ATR 1s, and then they have different prints, blade, camo, carbon, but it's all the same helmet style. You can see the mouthpiece and the way the jaw of the helmet, extends out the same way. It's all the same helmet. Not bad starts though. I could see some of those being useful. I don't want to sit here and go through every single one, but I at least want to show you that there's a lot to do. Acrobus, I'm sorry, has 8 helmets inside their profile. This one was a DLC helmet that I got for pre-ordering the game. There's a whole gear set that you got for it when you pre-ordered it through GameStop. Thank you. I like that one. I tend to like the blues and the greens together and stuff like that. A little too much yellow for me, but I want to ride 250 West career mode on a Suzuki, so that might work perfect for me over there. There's no one in the West on a Suzuki, so let's get over there. AGV only has 4 helmets inside their repertoire. A repertoire? What's a repertoire? What the shit? This guy. Yeah, that's a pretty cool one too, though. I like that. And that. I don't typically like red, but it was pretty slick. Arrow also has 8 helmets. I guess I should actually get a plan in mind as I'm trying to build this gear set instead of going in here friggin' off the cuff, loose cannon. I have no idea even what colors I want to try to combine. I was hoping I could just find a helmet I really like and build off of it, so I guess that's what we'll continue to do. I know I've picked that blue and green kind of combination before, if you guys saw it when we looked at the first 3 outfits I had set up. So good ol' Rye. Yeah, I already bought that MXV Star, that one down there. I think it's the one that I've been using. Yeah, the last couple races. For sure it is. You know what? I'm going to do a Husky setup. That's what I need to do. I need to make a gear set for the Husky, which can pretty much be anything, which is cool. What did I just look at? I think I just looked at, Rye, huh? Yeah. My bad. Doubling back. Losing my thought. AXO, whatever you want to call them. Oh, that's kind of slick. Wish I could take the goggles off while we preview the helmets. You know, that should be an option milestone. Get on that, boys. Okay, well yeah, that's the same print from the Prestige helmets. So, there's the print, but the Prestige helmets must be special because of the bronze finish, the silver finish, and the gold finish. Give me just 1 second, I apologize. Okay, apologize about that. I kept going down in the EVS. Like they only have 6 helmets to go through. With 6 print styles, all the same helmet. Rocking a fly helmet in this one. This is actually just the default gear that they give you. So this is what you would start the game off with before you had any credits or anything to buy. So started from the bottom. That might not be bad on a Husky, huh? Need to get away from the blue. I want something with no blue in the gear set, because all my gear sets have blue in them. Fly has 15 helmets. Looking through all these helmets, trying to find which one I want. Don't know which motherfucking one I want. Sorry I cuss like that on stream. I can't help it, it's just me. Okay, now that we got that out of our system, that's kind of cool. I've always been a Fox hater. I've always been a Fox hater. And they want 60,000 for that helmet? Maybe just because it's so slick. Damn it, I'm gonna buy a Fox helmet. I never thought I'd do this. So for now, that's where we're starting. I don't know why I saw that one and I liked it. So that's where we're at. I do like that these have different helmet styles. The styling isn't a lot different, but you can tell as soon as you switch it, you know, the shape is different. And that must be what I like about this one, is that has more of a traditional looking shape on the rider's head. I just like the way that helmet shape looks on him. That one, I don't know, I guess the face mask, I don't know what it is about it. I like how that one's pointed. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Stop judging me. Ah, I always like the blues. Damn it. No, don't do it. Next. See what else there is. Make sure that's what we want. HJC has a good amount. I remember looking through here before. Gotta think Husqvarna. Husky, husky, husky. I like the shape of those helmets, just none of the prints really got me excited. Wow, that's a weird mouthpiece on these guys' helmet. Ooh, that would look good with a Husky. With a Husky, I should get some color, right? Right. Let's go with some green. Just don't know. We'll go purple. That's a cool looking helmet. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Cool too. Who is this Just One company? Need to get hip to the game, son. I don't even know who this is. It's a nice print pattern too. I'm gonna have to come back and buy one of these helmets later. For now, I think we're gonna build on this black and purple. I like the carbon fiber look on the black. I like the, and it probably actually might be a carbon fiber helmet, which is what's really slick about it. But obviously there's, you know, the carbon fiber would just be the outer layer. But I like the purple on it. It's a nice color. So yeah, we're gonna run with that. Make a kind of black and purple setup for the Husky rider. So finally, on the goggles, which we also have an almost overwhelming amount of choices of. And hey, just for fun, let's start at the bottom. These ones are all pretty basic, it looks like. They're all pretty much the same thing. Just different colors. Von Zipper. That's like pretty close. Even though it says it's pink. That's pretty close. Oh, we skipped answer. We'll have to remember that. Camera keeps resetting itself every couple seconds, which is kind of a bummer. I wish when I turned it over to the side, especially when I'm still holding the right analog stick, it would stay where I want it to be, but it always recenters itself.
Yeah, it's a bummer. Oh well. That's why you see the screen jumping back and forth. Those are okay, they're just boring. I do like this set, actually. I think that the white and black is just clean, and it could definitely do well for some gear setups. We did Answer and Axo, and now we're doing Dragon. 18 goggles in the Dragon set. That's kind of cool. I like that. I like that. Remember you. Those are better. I think we just turned this black and purple helmet into kind of an 80s retro neons look. I mean, I guess that's kind of where that purple neon in the helmet takes us anywhere. But here we go. We're going to go with these ones. And then hopefully we could build a gear set kind of off of that goggle. Still with the helmet in mind. I've already bought these ones too, huh? I like these dragon goggles. Dragoon googles. Dragoon googles. I should move on. I just want to kind of show some of the other ones that are in here, because I mean there is a lot of options. I mean there's 34 goggles in EKS. I did not know they had that many. That is insane. They are really trying to push some goggles, dog. Buy our googs. You need our googles. Get our googles. Oh, that sounds like Google. That don't even sound like goggles. That ain't right. Damn it. These are slick though. I like the simplicity of them. We got that old retro kind of look on a lot of them. At least on that one style. These are cool. I like these. Definitely gonna have to get some. Oh shit! Gonna have to get some EKS googles. They're slick as fuck. Very splendid. Okay. Fox goggles. They have 10. Pretty groovy looking ones in here as well. Z. That's 12. Just a lot of options. I mean, a lot of customization. I mean, sure, some of it looks somewhat similar, but I mean, it's because it's all still the same things. You know, it's goggles. Only so much you can do with goggles. So much you can do with helmets. So much you can do with neck braces, etc., etc. So yep, the Oakleys, they got a good, nice stacked deck of googles too. 22 of them in theirs, to be exact. Just lots of choices, guys. Lots of choices. Pro Grip has more. I got 15 of them. Ride 100% has 20. And I know a lot of their goggles are they're nice. I'll end up owning probably almost all of these before it's all said and done, just being a straight 100% goggle rider. But I've been avoiding them for now because I know once I start wearing them, I'll probably just live with them. So I'm trying to buy some of the other ones first. Scott and Thor, Viral, bounced all around on these. I really did this in an asinine way, but hey, don't judge me. Some cool ones in there too. Thor and UFO, you know, they got theirs. Thor has 16. Let's see how many Scott had. Scott only has 8. UFO, let's see how many they got. 14 in UFO, so lots of goggles to choose from. And now we'll go to the big piece, try to find a suit to wear. And you can also see in special components that there are suits for prestiging as well. And again, the gold one I feel was probably given out a little too early. But what are you going to do? I'm coming! I'm being summoned to go eat breakfast. So, I think at this point we'll take a real quick break, which I apologize for, but I'm just going to go ahead and Shit, if I end the stream, I'll probably have to go through and do the whole description again. Well, I'll be right back. How about that? I'll put a time marker in a minute so that, you know, after I'm done, I'll edit it and put a time marker in so everyone knows to skip because there's dead air. I'm a butthead. I'll be back.
Okay, many apologies for that. But yeah, we were getting ready to start go through the gear sets and try to decide which one of them we want to go with. So, we are already in the Acrobus gear set page. Looks like they have 9 options to choose from. Interesting. Nothing in here really looks like it will suit our fancy. They got us in an Alpine Star gear set to start off with, which there's 20 Alpine Stars to choose from. That is a fair amount. Let's see if they got anything with some purple. Maybe some pinks or something that looks throwback that'll work with our helmet and goggles. Nope. On to the next. Let's check out answer. I kind of like that if I wanted just to have a, you know, set based on black and white contrast. Cool, it's simple. Like it. That's kind of cool. It's all 9 of theirs. Good axe, there's 14 in here. It's like a couple different styles too, so that's cool. Grunge. Oh, that's slick. I wonder if they got that in a purple or disappointing. I remember that for when I make a green set though. I make a black and green. That's nice. That's very nice. Circuit equipment. I'm not sure this is a popular company in the US. I know it's been in all the other Milestone MXGP games, but I don't know. That's okay though. Nothing wrong with bringing some other gear manufacturers to people's attention that may not know about them very much. Should have represented them a little better with only 3 gear sets, but hey, who am I? Nobody. These are pretty fly. Sorry. I was wearing that in one of my other sets. That's pretty close, but I think all that yellow kind of throws it off on this one, unfortunately. Okay, on to the next. Oh, please don't be a Fox set that works perfect. Nope. Okay. Close. JT. Oh, they used to be real reliable for that throwback gear. It's like these are definitely still, those feel 80s, 90s to me for sure. Early 90s at least. Oh, that's a nice KTM fit right there. Oh. Oh, but it's blue. Damn it. There we go. Let's go with this. We'll see if we can find something else too, but for now I like that to get some Kenny gear. Not a lot of people rocking Kenny gear, I bet. I know this isn't a huge US brand, but again, that's okay. You educate some people, maybe someone will like it and end up buying it. That's what it's all about.
Paula, Texas. Right as I say, it's not an American brand. Gotta love it. But that looks even old. That looks real old. I like that. That would look really good on a throwback graphics set. I like that a lot. I like all these. Yeah, I'll definitely have to make a set that's just black and white. And this will be the gear O'Neill's. For sure. Pro grip. Only has 4. Not bad looking though. Scooty's only got 4. Meh. Not terrible, just nothing that really, you know, gets me excited. 7. Good old James Stewart's gear. Poor guy. Really wish he would have got to come back. I know a lot of people hate on him or whatever, but I don't give a shit. He was fast, and he was really fun to watch race when he was doing things that other people just wouldn't do, hitting sections that other people didn't hit the same way, and it was just exciting, man. He was so fast and so good. I find it crazy that no one talks about the way Dungey hit him the last professional race that James Stewart did. I don't know. I don't hear people talking about it, but I guess I don't talk to many people in the motocross scene anymore, unfortunately. But it just doesn't seem like anyone's making a big deal of it when you're not directly in the main vein of the motocross media, you know? So, I don't know. I thought it looked dirty to me, but anyway. The 7 gear is cool. It's not really, doesn't really fit what we're going for right now. As far as trying to make a neon kind of colored throwback type gear set. I think we kind of got away from it a little bit with that Kenny gear set, but I think I like the colors in it. You know, the whole outer space celestial type look. Pick up some TLD. There's 12 of them in here. They got the polka dots. Oh, man. They had to do it with the polka dots, didn't they? And this is it. So if we don't find something in here, we'll be going with the Kenny. Not as throwbacky as I was really hoping for, but at least it still has the colors and has black that would help with keep the helmet involved. So yep, that's what we'll be using. Maybe I can get some more purple out in my boots, or you know, find somewhere to get some more purple to make that helmet make a little more sense. But again, many boots to choose from. More prestige boots to get. You know, to get these to show that you've played and you've gotten your XP. That's basically all the prestige points are. It's just what they call XP. You know, you got Supercross credits to buy stuff and prestige points to level up. Always like Thor. I don't know why, but I just always have. Let's see what else TCX has since we're right on them anyway. Meh. Those look sleek. Like they're not bulky, they look really thin, which is kind of cool, but there are no Kenny made boots. That's cool. Garnet. I can't believe it's kind of limited, really. They don't have a lot of choices of boot, but I guess that's just because most people never choose the cheap boot anyway. I mean, it's a video game. You know, these boot manufacturers, they have a lot of different boots out, but really there's only one line of them. Oh, Fox, I hate you. But it's good for what I'm doing right now, so gotta do it. They have one line, really, of boots. It's like the premier boot, and then the rest of them are kind of all entry-level, mid-level boots. So in a video game, no one's really going to buy those unless the aesthetic is on point with them. But, yeah, there's still plenty of boots to choose from. I mean, you know, there's still plenty of color options. I might even actually go... If that had... I don't know, that might be better. Wish I could zoom out. Oh, there we go. Zoom out a little bit with L2. Not as far as I'd like to, but a little bit. Yeah, we're going to have to switch to those, actually, I think. See what else the other people have, just to make sure. Alpine Stars, of course, has what I was talking about here. You know, you got Tech 8s, you got Tech 7s. You know, I know they got Tech 10s and Tech 9s. They still have the 9s, but that's all I was talking about. They have different levels of quote-unquote quality boot. Entry-level, cheaper boots, more expensive boots. Blase, Chabuka, Chabuka. Not sure what a Chabuka is. Yeah, so there's really only two options, really, that have some good purples and, you know, some of the 80s colors in it, so that don't look terrible. I know the neck braces are limited on color. Sometimes I just consider running without them. But for today's sake, I think that one might be just what we need. We'll buy it, just in case. And move on and look at the next one. Bought that one, as you can see. None of these other ones really work for it. Bought that one as well. I like those ones. They're really the only ones that are small and, you know, not be in the way as much. That one's cool too. I like the carbon fiber look on that one. There's someone I made this video for that if he were to ever give this game a shot, I'm pretty sure that's probably the one he would use if he chose to run with a neck brace. I find it interesting that there's no Liettes. Like, why wouldn't you have Liette neck braces in here? Aren't they like the grandfather of neck braces? That just kind of, it's funny to me. So that's our gear set. Didn't quite turn out as good as I had hoped it would. The helmet's kind of, yeah. Oh well, that's where we're at. So, we'll worry about making new gear sets later when it works better. I mean, you can, you know, it's time consuming. So lots of butt patches. You earn these by leveling up, and, you know, you see I'm not even at 155 yet. I'm close, but not quite there. So there's lots of them. Just lots. Like I said, the game goes to level 500 or something. Yeah, level 500. And then there's these other ones for completing Supercross challenges. I'll showcase those hopefully in a couple minutes. So that's the gear sets. That's your rider customization, pretty much wrapped up with a long delay in the middle for a quick breakfast smash. Now we'll go into some bikes. I know, you know, there's 6 manufacturers. I know at one point, after I finish up the career mode 450 championship I'm currently running on my Yamahas, I'm going to switch to Suzuki on a 250 and go to the West, just so I can get that trophy taken out of the way for winning the West, and win the West on a Suzuki, since there's no one over there riding Suzuki, really. There's one in the standings, and I can't remember who he is, but he ain't doing well. In the game, that is. So yeah, let's go ahead and buy a Suzuki 250. which is going to take up most of the money, actually, because it's like 200,000 credits to unlock a new manufacturer. So I won't be able to fully build this bike out. Shit. I know what I would do instead. I'll buy for now, I'll buy a Husky 250, since I just built a gear set for my Husky boy. Let's go put that gear set on, actually. That weird-ass looking, not matching, just silly-looking gear set. Oh, there it is. Why does he keep going back to that gear set? You butthole. Not what I want to wear. Customize. Customize rider. Customize my outfit. Select this outfit. I want to wear this outfit now. Okay? Is that alright? Probably not. It's going to change me back. Watch. You motherfucker. Anyway. Supercross challenges. I'll show you those real quick and then I'll show you the bikes because that just frustrated me about the gear. So, yeah. Oh. I got more downloads and likes on my custom tracks. Sweet. Probably one of my favorite parts of this game is that custom track editor. I mean, so much fun. I know people have been doing it on PC in a lot of games like MX versus ATV. I never got to build a track in any of those games. And I've been dying to build a track, so it's awesome having it on a console. You can see I didn't complete any of my Supercross challenges yet. At the bottom, all not achieved. But, yeah, these are other little profile titles you earn. I don't really know what the point of these is, quite frankly. I guess this is probably multiplayer stuff. More or less what it looks like. No multiplayer races yet. I joined a race. I was doing okay. And then right towards the end of the race, the host left. And that was just really exciting. Really exciting. 24 single event wins. 138 falls. It's too much. It's just too much. 138 falls and 316, call it, miles. Only 10 clean laps in 24 races. That's abysmal. We have to fix that. Here are the Supercross challenges, though. I won the 250 on the East already. I haven't done the West. I went straight from 250 to 450, so I'm almost done with the 450 championship. I think there's 3 more races or something to do. Then it's done. And then I'll go and work on the time attack stuff, the online single events. Getting 30 podiums is going to be fun, but challenging because a lot of people are good and fast and stay on the bike in this game, which seems to be almost just as important, if not more important, as being fast. The podium in the 250 championship on realistic, it'll be tough, but it won't be that tough. I mean, you know, as long as you get out front and don't make a lot of mistakes, the AI they can't keep up, but they are fast, so you got to be on point. You can't be messing up a lot. I think it just locked up on me. It won't let me choose any of these. I can move, but when I hit X, it won't actually select the option, which is also the same problem that I was going to show people, because I was, wasn't going to make this just a praise game. I was going to show you exactly what you're getting. And I've noticed one thing: when you're leaving the career mode, it does this as well. You can move your cursor, you can highlight other options, but when you press X to try to activate them and move in or out of a screen, it simply just doesn't allow you. It's just locked up. So apologies for that, but I'm gonna have to restart the game, I think, and that's never good when you're trying to showcase what a game does.